Yes.
This is easy, you know?
Super like a 1-2 step thing.
1-2 step.
Yeah.
Hold up. Move your body like that to the beat. Back and forth como así, mami. Just act how you feel, let the hug control. Promise you ain't never had like this before, yeah. Blow me away when those hips sway. Nothing short of amazing. Put me in a daze when those hips sway.
What's up and what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are making
street corn.
Yes, man. We're gonna be taking y'all along with us while we make our delicious street corn, if I may say so myself.
Yes, it's really good.
You know, when we make it right, it's really good. That's a little insight we'll tell you all about in a second. Before we get into today's video, though, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. Turn on that little bell notification so you get notified every time we post a brand new banger. If you're new to our channel, welcome.
Hello.
If you're coming back, welcome back. We appreciate you.
A lot.
Let's get into it. Alrighty, you guys. So the ingredients you are going to need are
mayonnaise, butter, seasoning, corn, Valentina, and Parmesan cheese.
Yes, ma'am. You also could use like any kind of regular cheese if y'all have any. But yeah, let's get to it.
Welcome to the cooking show.
That was pretty hot. Low key, I'd watch. So the first step we are going to do, I don't know if I can see me behind my beautiful baby. The first step we are going to do is to be putting butter. Wait, what? We're gonna be putting butter in the pan. You can cook it with butter or oil. I recommend butter because it just really makes like the flavor of corn of what you want.
Yeah, very savory.
Yes. And then we have country crock because you know we repping and we stay brand loyal out here. We're gonna scoop it out. As you can tell, we like our butter because we almost have none. So on the right track to getting fat. Right?
The cholesterol is gonna be really high.
Cholesterol on 10 today.
So we're gonna turn our stove to medium to high heat.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
like completely in your way here.
So we're gonna turn on our stove and put it to medium to high.
Yeah. You just want to get the butter melted with the corn. Once you have that and the butter already in the actual pan, you're gonna go ahead and just pour the corn. After you take away that liquid, I took away a little bit, didn't take it all out, unfortunately. It's alright.
It is alright. We're all good.
Once it starts getting cooked though, and you know that it actually is like already hot, all the water's burned off and the butter, that's when we're gonna go ahead and put the seasoning. And then once that's done, we'll let that cook for a little bit, let it simmer, let it really get the temperature, let the corn get like really hot all the way through with the butter and the seasoning. Once it has all that done, then we'll put it together. That's gonna be the fun part. So
the story I've been waiting for. I mentioned this a couple times. I mentioned it in the last video where we were looking at apartments.
Yeah.
So he has told me to like make corn for him, right? And
a number of times. Do you want to say the rest? Because I just... Nope, so she made it. The first time she made it, it was like, it looked real good, right? She made it the way that I make it and everything. And when we went to the store, we bought Miracle Whip and mayonnaise, okay? Mayonnaise is what you use for this, y'all. Don't use Miracle Whip.
No.
Like, you want to use mayonnaise because you need like a savory, like, kind of option. Like, I think savory, I don't know if that's the word or not, but
no,
you don't want sweet. You already have sweet with the corn, you don't want sweet on top, you know? So, my baby, she tried. You know, no fault to her own. Did she put Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise? So I was like, all right, fine, like, baby, this is not it. But when I tried it, like, I went in there with a whole big bite, y'all. I was like, ooh, yeah, like, it looks so good. It's all cheese.
He did, and then once he tasted it, he's like, oh, this sucks. I'm like,
I didn't say this.
My feelings, yeah, you did.
And I was like,
oh, this is gross.
Oh, this is nasty. This is nasty because it was not what my palate was expecting. You know, like, have y'all ever like drank a drink thinking it was something else, and then like when you taste it, you're like, what the hell? It like throws you off.
Yeah.
You know, it was like that. Like I expected mayonnaise, and I tasted Miracle Whip, and I was like, this is just not what I signed up for.
And I felt so bad. And then he's like, what did you put in? I'm like, Miracle Whip. He's like, you're supposed to put mayonnaise, and I'm like, damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and stir the corn.
Yeah, go ahead. Here.
Yeah. So like, it was that first time. It was fine. I was like, don't worry about it. It's all good. And then she made it again. And I think she made it, so that first time she made it for me and her sister. And the second time she made it for me.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, and she's like, here, babe, or whatever. This had been like maybe like a week later, maybe like a week and a half later. And it was the same thing. Okay, so I was like, look, we're just not gonna put you in charge of the corn anymore. Not because you're not doing, you know, a good job, just because it's just not the ingredients necessary.
It's because why does Miracle Whip and mayonnaise look the same? Literally, I thought the Miracle Whip was mayonnaise, and then they were next together, so I didn't really read. So I just got whatever looked like mayonnaise to me was Miracle Whip, and I just.
No, but it gets better though, because the third time she was like, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
She's like, the third time she was like, babe, like I'm gonna make your corn, like don't worry, like I'll make it, like I'm not gonna put, like I'm not gonna, she was joking, she's like, I'm not gonna put like Miracle Whip in it or whatever, and I was like, okay, like you're joking about it, you know, you're making fun of the situation, so ideally you'll make it correct this time, you know, like nobody's gonna be like, I'm not gonna put Miracle Whip in it, and then puts Miracle Whip in it, but that's what she did.
I did it
the third time. Come on, oh my goodness. At that point, it's intentional.
At that point, you're in charge of the corn. I ain't doing corn anymore.
Nah,
but yeah, that was a story because he was a little pissed.
I mean, just because the third time it was like the last thing of corn that we had, and so like I was really looking forward to it. I had like the cravings for it like heavy, and then once I tasted the Miracle Whip, I knew it was all going south from there. I knew we were not gonna be able to eat it.
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, the third time. I just need to stop at this point.
No,
like,
baby, you're trying, babe, but like
you're like. I think you're doing it on purpose now.
I mean, it felt intentional. Like, yo, after the third time, after like, I'm not gonna do it, laughs about it, and then does it. Like, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, but
okay.
yeah.
That's why I'm making this video, so that you can look back at it. You're like, how do we make it? And you add mayonnaise. All right. And that's the thing, y'all. Our mayonnaise is in Spanish. It's not even like, if it was like Miracle Whip, like maybe, you know, like if our Miracle Whip is in Spanish, then okay.
Yeah.
But there's no, it was intentional. No, it's all good though. It's all good, honestly, because that's what we're doing today. So once the water's evaporated,
Yeah.
once it's evaporated, we're gonna add the seasoning. Let me show y'all what that looks like. All right, as you can see, it's a cooking. And then so you're gonna get your seasoning. Right now I'm just using seasonal, which is basic. But then you're just gonna put that on top. It's really like an eyeball feeling, you know? You put as much as you think is good. And yeah, so we're just gonna let this cook a little bit. You wanna shake it for even distribution. Let's go. And yeah, so we'll just let that cook a little bit. What happened?
Baby, literally got seasoning all over the stove, and
Okay,
I literally cleaned it.
It's okay, man.
No, it's not.
I know the guy who cleans here. He's a nice guy. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I know the lady that cleans the stove, and she's not gonna be happy.
Once you put the seasoning, go ahead and lower your temperature down, because again, your corn's probably already almost done cooked by this point. Once you get that done, you're gonna let that cook just a little bit.
I think
like on a 3. What's it?
no, I think we need to like cook for a little bit. You just said it.
I was like, what? I was so confused.
2 cups.
Yeah, 2 cups.
Okay, gotcha.
We can do glass cups, so we can show them what it looks like
Okay.
inside.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, this is like the fanciest way to eat street corn. This is like not street corn, but it's okay.
It's bougie corn.
It's bougie street corn, what it is.
All right, so I'm gonna step over there on your side.
Sounds good. So once we got that, ideally what you would do, I recommend getting mozzarella cheese. Any kind of like melting cheese is good, but I would put, we don't have any because I used it all on a cup of corn that I made like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But you put cheese on the bottom, put corn, put cheese, put corn, put cheese, and then you're gonna put the hot sauce. And then Parmesan cheese if you want it. But I like to have like cheese corn, like even cheese corn distribution, you know, between the two. Because I like those KFC bowls that would be like chicken tenders and like the mashed potatoes and the corn. Those smacked, man. Those smacked. And so like that's kind of what I'm going for, is that ratio.
Don't burn the corn, sir.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that on.
Okay, it's gonna be loud though.
No, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to.
No? Okay.
All right, so once the corn's cooked, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the heat that I had. Remember, when you add seasoning into your pan, it's gonna probably create like a brown bottom. It's just like charred pepper or charred salt. It's pretty much what it looks like. As you can see, it's on the bottom. Our pans are clean, but that's what it looks like there on the bottom. You can kind of see it right there. So once the corn's hot and you're ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and get, like I said, cheese corn, cheese sauce. But in this case, we're just doing hella corn.
You make it how you want it.
I definitely will make it how I want it. So now that we got it like that, we're gonna put it over here. It's a little bit burnt, but it's all right.
It's good.
It is. So you see that steam right there? That shit looks good.
It does.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, because I'm improvising a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit of mayonnaise on top, which is what I recommend. After you put the cheese, the final layer of cheese and the hot sauce, go ahead and put a scoop of mayonnaise. A scoop, because as much as you want. But I recommend just like a spoonful. You kind of want to do like maybe like 1/8 of how much corn you have. That's how much mayonnaise you want. That's pretty much what I think the measurement would be. There's no science in this at all, but that's what makes it taste good. So we're gonna just put this. It's gonna be more of a sample. We're not gonna do a whole mukbang and eat these whole things in front of you guys. We just want to show y'all like how we make our street corn.
Yeah.
We'll probably do more videos like this, like so y'all can see like what kind of snacks that we make.
Yes.
This is easy, you know.
super like a 1-2 step thing.
Yeah. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put mayonnaise on top, and I'm gonna put a little bit of chile on top, and we'll show you guys what it looks like. Now that I put my dollop of mayonnaise, do you just see the calories there? It's amazing. So you're gonna put this, and then we're gonna put the chili. So I'm gonna give you your cup, baby, so you can put as much chili as you want.
Okay.
I'll hold it, and you can show them. Let's do it in front of the camera. Keep it still. Keep it still. I'll move the cup. You have to kind of shake it a little bit. No, kind of shake it a little bit like that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, ma'am.
All right, cool.
All right, you.
So let me do mine. I'll try to show them in the front. I like it spicy. I like it real spicy, honestly. It's like the people on the street, like with the little carts, they be going hella hard. They're like, yo, you want some hot sauce, right? Like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese on mine because I really enjoy that.
I don't know how I feel about the Parmesan. Again, I use like mozzarella.
I know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, okay.
I don't know. And I like Parmesan cheese. I like it.
You barely like it.
But not with everything.
Okay.
It's only meant to go like on pizza, in my opinion.
Really?
And spaghetti.
Well, in Mexico, when I grew up in Monterrey, like they put Parmesan cheese around the corn.
They just put it on everything. There.
Yeah, they really do.
All
It's
right.
really good.
So cheers. We're gonna eat these real quick. Well, I need the whole thing, but we're gonna at least taste it in front of you guys.
Yeah.
So get yourself a fork or a spoon. Again, honestly, this is like a really cheap snack, especially if you already have hot sauce and you already have mayonnaise and butter.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to buy the corn.
Can I have a fork, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't realize you were coming to the picnic. My bad.
Oh, I can't believe you forgot.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh.
So just mix it.
Go ahead and mix her up like that. You don't want to, you know, everybody has to get to know each other. Oh, yes. And as you can see, that looks exactly like you would get at the street, you know?
Yeah, I bet. Ready?
Cheers. I wasn't even hungry, but this is good. Woo!
It's so good.
I put that spice though. That spice though.
It's a little spicy.
This is delicious though. But y'all can see though, I mean the cup looks messy, but I mean it looks good. You want to show them yours? With cheese?
It's the same.
Kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look that different, never mind. Alrighty you guys. Baby, how'd you get corn up here, babe? How, babe?
What?
How did you get corn up there?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I really don't know. It was that good.
Just like letting it fly everywhere. I'm sorry to our neighbors. I'm sorry. No, that was really good. Honestly, that was good. Man, like I only had a couple spoons, but that was pretty full.
It was.
Filling.
Filling.
Nah, but we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and hit that like button if you haven't already.
And hit that bell notification button so you get notified when we upload a brand new video.
See y'all in the next one.